So gonna make just a quick video here to show you how to set the backlash so that we can make sure that the gear of the roller is going to mesh nicely with the gear that comes out of the motor. So take the screw out of here, take your cover off your motor, and then you're going to depress this. Sometimes you need to just move the gear a little bit so you can feel it going in. So you can see that gear is just going in there. Okay, so you need 2 hands for this bit. So depress that using your thumb, and then with one of your fingers you're going to take hold of the motor gear, so you're holding the motor gear steady, and then with your other hand you're just going to turn the roller a little bit, and you can see that has got pretty much the perfect amount of backlash. What you'll find, if the motor's rocking about too much, that means you need to take your mallet and give the roller a tap and tap it that way. If you either can't get the gear in, or you get it in but then when you let go it's binding in there, you want to take some of that out a little bit. So in that case you take your rubber mallet and tap your roller this way. You should already have tightened up this side, so the 13mm nuts there should be really tight as you can get them. These ones want just a little bit of slack just to allow you to move those, but not so much that it's sort of bouncing about and moving too much, because it does need to sit wherever you tap it to. So once you're happy with that backlash, just give it another check, hold that steady, move the roller, and then go ahead and tighten these up with your 13mm spanner. Can be a struggle to get another spanner in there, but get them as tight as you possibly can. Sometimes that can tighten the roller up a little bit, so you always want to be just doing that final little check just to make sure that everything's good to go. And then added bonus while you're at it, get some grease on this gear here, makes the gear last a bit longer, just age. As a final check, just to make sure that everything's nice and tight but not too tight. So one last check to do, engage the gear and just make sure from about the 4 points on the roller that the gear does come out nice and freely from everywhere, just in case that gear is a little bit not quite right. And then when you've got your grease on, you can check that your clutch is engaging and that everything is running nice and smoothly as it should do, and this also spreads your grease around. There you go.